Hello, my name is Creostix, and welcome back to Stardew Valley, and to our day 3 of summer, and to a moment where there has just been an earthquake outside, and I'm super worried what I will find when I go out there now, because I have just spent all of my money on crops, and I hope they're well, because it will be a massive loss if something has happened there. This is embarrassing. I lost my lucky purple shorts. I'm telling you because I think I can trust you. If you find them, bring them back to me discreetly. I'll pay well. I'll pay well. Thanks, Mayor Lewis. So you have these secrets. You have purple, shorts, and then, but more importantly, because purple is fine. Purple is the color of royalty in the old world. It was expensive and everything, but then there's the secret of your Joja Cola. So actually but I don't know where exactly they could be. So okay. Okay, whatever the earthquake did, it didn't do anything here, apparently, which is extremely good for me, because I was scared for just a hot second. I'm sure we'll find out eventually what that earthquake did, but at least my crops are still fine, so that's good. I didn't know there were gonna be earthquakes. Yeah, that was scary. But, indeed, these fields do indeed remind me that of the olden days. Since as a kid, I indeed wasn't a city kid. As I mentioned before, I grew up, in the countryside, where there were just fields of crops pretty much everywhere, and lakes and all that stuff. So with all of their good and bad things that come with those, but well, lakes are always good, well, pretty much. But well, they are. But fields of crop around kind of depends. But well, usually good, at least pretty and picturesque and calming and all that. But I do remember that as a kid, I for example, there was these fields which were just left to grow, just not specifically something, or maybe just a lot of hay to be eaten by animals. So as a kid, it was pretty interesting and fun to just run around in those fields where the growth of the hay and all the other free stuff that was growing there was or was growing freely. I mean, was chest high or higher easily. You could really find some interesting bugs and other stuff in those sort of places. That was a pretty fun for a small kid to rummage around in those fields. But yeah, so luckily again we are having a nice, beautiful day. Well, actually, we would be more lucky if it would rain, because then we wouldn't have to do the watering ourselves, but can't complain. It's a game mechanic which makes sense, and I should just do the work here and not complain, because complaining will get me nowhere. And speaking of weather, there's also in Finland there's a pretty old saying, not very commonly used really these days, I think, but it still, it exists, that we can say ei sääreen tartu, which translates to the weather does not grab on to the thigh, which is once again one of those, like, okay, what does that mean? So what it means is essentially that the oh, actually, wait, it's not the thigh. It's crap. My English with body parts is crappy. It's the lower part of the I think it's like the shin. Yeah, yeah, the thing between the ankle and the knee. That's a shin, right? I hope. But so indeed that the weather does not grab onto the shin. Right, right. So crap, I fucked up with that. Oh well, let's just eat seaweed and continue on with our work here. But so the meaning of the I just didn't pay attention to the energy well, you know. Okay, that was a abrupt change in music. But indeed, if the meaning of the phrase is essentially that bad weather does not prevent work or travel. So you know, it's a lot of sayings involve not being lazy in some sort of way, or at least you know, just at least in the olden times, it was a kind of a national thought that one should not be lazy. So that's kind of one of those things. And since I don't have a lot, and now the music stopped again. What was up with that? I don't know. But yeah, and since I now don't have a lot of energy to work with, but there is still time, quite a lot of time left in the day. Luckily, the watering isn't as, you know, grueling work as I was kind of worried it might be. But now that we're here, I might as well see if I can just pick up the wild summer items that are in the world, just as much as I can of those, like the sweet pea and the grapes, and what even is the third one? Have I had any? I don't think I have. There's at least 3, possibly 4 per season. Hello, hats person. Actually, what sort of hats do you sell? Just in Asus Western, the shape helps to keep sailors dry during storms. Watermelon Band, the color scheme was inspired by the beloved summer melon. But do they give any stats, though? I don't think so. Or at least they don't say that they do. I don't know. But, so there is that. I do wonder, though, what is the... Oh, wait, I think there we go. Spice berry. Once I'm done in this area of the map, I should probably go back to the community center and actually go and see because I have this memory that there might have only been 3 items in the summer bundle thing. So there might be only 3 items to find and pick up. If that's true, I would then get the reward from that bundle quest thing. I think that is it, though. Yeah. Okay, because if that's true, I'll then get the reward there. And since it's only the 3rd day of summer, I think it's still viable to just put all the seeds down to the ground from that reward, assuming that the reward is, you know, summer seeds. I hope they are, which is better than... Oh, wait. Oh, but now I don't have the grapes, because all the grapes I have in are the... Well, okay, let's just... It's still fine. I don't think the community center quests are, you know, run by... Actually, I should check here. Sweet pea, anything... Oh, give. And give you. Thank you. So I don't think they are the community center is locked at any time. I don't think that is the case. So I should be fine in getting there a bit later as well. So where did I put the grapes? Not here. Not here either. There we are. There's my grape. Not a lot, but 1 is enough. Okay, good. And so this would give 10 wild seeds, but I think it's much more lucrative to do the actual community bundle task. So there we have that. Okay then, and Did we check the front of the Pierre shop just to see if there was a task or something? I just, just to... There wasn't. Okay, good. Or good, but, just so we know. Haha. And let's see if we can... There we are. The sweet peas are everywhere, man. Huh. Well, but that should then allow me to complete this and get me some stuff. So, let's see here. Oh. And come on. And you. We good? Bundle complete. Yay! Which then... Right, and that gives me the reward of 30 summer seeds. Awesome. That means a bit of a work again, but yeah, it's gonna be worth it, I'm sure. The other stuff I don't... Yeah. Oh, and yeah, I believe I got one of those... The orange drop, whatever it was. So that's the basic winter foraging stuff, which I got from a slime back in the day. And all this other stuff is indeed not yet within my reach. Again, it shows herring now everywhere as a bit of a graphical bug with the inventory system, but whatever, it's not that important. Oh, I get a thing. Oh, right, yeah. A new category of stuff. Okay. I should probably go check that. I'm running a bit against the clock to try and get all those summer seeds to the ground, but I should check what this is, though. Curious. Fuck, come on. Blacksmith's bundle is bronze, iron, and gold bar. Okay, that's interesting. Geologists Bundle is these things. The funny thing is, I believe in the PC version you're able to put your mouse cursor on those items to check what they are. In here, you can't put the cursor up to those things, which is a bit infuriating, but oh well. It's the earth crystal, the quartz, and I forget what the red thing is if I've seen it. I don't think I've seen the blue one, but not sure. The blue drop of whatever. Adventurous but oh, a good thing I haven't sold my slimes yet. 99 of those and 10 bat wings and the 2 other thingamabobs. Okay, good. Good to know. Okay then, but with that, let's just go back and run like the winds of change to our farm again and make some changes into the ground, let's say, and put the seeds down. Although I do wonder, can I still fit 30 into my system of land? I'm honestly not sure. I might not be able to. With that thought, though, I need to immediately eat. I just realized something. Eat. Come on. And I need to chop down that tree. I just thought of the fact that I really actually now, since I need to maybe make another scarecrow, I will need 50 more wood. Ooh, luckily this is an actual, doable tree then. Yeah. Okay, that leaves me at 34. So essentially I need to eat probably one more, or drop one more of the trees in here somewhere to make a scarecrow if I need one, but I think I really actually do. There's room for like 5 there, 6, and that's about it, yeah. That is a bit of a bummer. Okay, really quickly, go first off, find a tree somewhere. There's one. Well, I mean, we still got the tree, the lumber that we need. Although, ooh, it's gonna be real tricky to get 30 of them to the ground. I think I can do it. I think I can just do it. And that is 53. Excellent. Now I need to go back to the chests to get some coal and build one more scarecrow. I'll probably... I want to do it next to the water still, so... and I need extra fiber as well. How many fiber was it again? 20, but one coal. I think I have... Yep, there's 3, for example, just as a basic example. There you go, and let's go do it. Let's just... We'll clean out the inventory later. So... Let's put this... So 1, 2, 3, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you are. And then just open the ground like so. It's gonna be annoyingly close, but get these down there first, like so. Good. 15 left. It's gonna be fine. We need to super quickly eat a bit, but I think I'm gonna be able to do it. I will probably take a bit of a loss in the energy efficiency tomorrow because it'll be a bit late when I'm done, but it should be fine. There we are, and oh, that's a bit far away there. Is that... come on. There, and... Oh, right, that I clicked the scarecrow there, which is all fine and good, but there, and water them. It's gonna be a bit late, but that doesn't matter. It'll be just fine. We'll take a bit of a loss in the energy amount tomorrow, but it seems clear anyway that we'll need to pretty much liquidate our food supplies from the chests to get all of this good stuff done. And whatever this ends up being is going to be interesting. Oh, and pick that up there, and I actually ate a few too many fish. I can see that now, but oh, actually, I don't believe in taking too many fish. We'll just drop some trees. At least one. I have time for one. And actually, I could now try and trigger the bug with the energy system again, where I get massively tired and just barely make it to the bed. I'm so lost on this anyway, I might as well try that, you know? It's gonna be really close though, because I now no longer have time to soon get back to the bed if I fuck this up, so let's just remove some energy like so. Come on. There. And then we will try to go to bed at the exact frame of where the clock would go to 2 a.m. and see what happens. Well, I know it's a bit of... Oh, actually, before I do that, I should absolutely clear up some of the stuff I don't really need to carry at this point. So, saps and... might as well throw these away or in there as well. The food supply should be big enough to carry me through tomorrow easily still, so that should be fine. Okay. I haven't timed the exact amount that it'll here, but no, not yet. Now. It probably won't work, but just to be you know, see. Since it happened once, I might as well try because I'm so fucked with the energy anyway at this point on this day. So you know, well, okay, sure. That doesn't really matter, not that much. Or it does a bit, but I might as well give it a go, you know. And a new day of watering some plants here. Or whatever these end up being, I don't really know yet, but I would have to imagine they're plants of some kind, sure. And let's just eat our seaweeds here. We're gonna get more when we do like a bunch of, you know, fishing at some point in the day, so it's just fine. And there you go. And there you, and some green algae. I know at some point I really needed these, but if I get a quest with green algae, it's just fishing time. They're essentially still pretty common in my mind, those things, so it should be okay. And eat up with those. And these as well. That actually should do the watering from now on, because I don't want to eat more than I absolutely... oh, crap. Than I need to, because no sense in wasting food is what I always say. And there we are. And I do wonder what those summer seeds, quote-unquote, will grow into. I didn't pack the scythe with me, so I don't know if they are... But usually I think ripe plants can't be watered, so I think it should be fine with the wheat still. And they don't look ripe yet, I suppose. A sprinkler system will one day be a very, very useful thing, but until then, it is the matter to do this to make some money. But you know, it's soothing. It's just a routine to bring some stability into the life, you see, and it helps with all the problems of the oppressing life that we live, or hopefully don't live, an oppressive one. But still, it's surprisingly fun to do some routines at some points as well. And as far as I understand, unless I missed some text there, I don't think I have any summer plus autumn things here. I hope I don't. Because if I do, it might be a bit of a project to do it for all that time, but if that's the case, I might just, you know, let them die or something. It will depend on the mood of the time, I suppose. And there we are. Ah, some nice and soothing music after that faster track, and the dog, the Taru dog, is barking in the distance, and we can already see the endless fortunes of money we will get from doing all of this, and we can then find peace in the knowledge that we will be extraordinarily rich and be able to buy a bigger backpack and upgrade all of our tools to the copper variety at least, and be all around happy, because money is what creates happiness, is what this game teaches us. Well, obviously it doesn't. It teaches... well, what does it really teach? I suppose it teaches that doing different kinds of whatever stuff you want can be fun? How about that? That's probably a good life lesson to live by. Do what you want to do if it's fun and doesn't harm people, I suppose. And there we go. Oh, that's a lovely set of butterflies. Can I catch butterflies in the game? I mean, I wouldn't really expect to, but this is so surprisingly deep in many areas, the game, that, you know, who knows, man, maybe. I mean, not saying it's possible, but maybe anything can be, because I haven't checked all the stuff in, you know, wikis and such. I've checked quite little, to be honest, because it's more fun to find stuff out and also to learn from comments of whoever happens to be watching and such. I think it's more interesting that way. like, of course, every once in a while, one should check if I, if I really wonder about one item, can I sell this or that sort of stuff. But on a grand scale, I don't check a whole lot of stuff online. Some do, or some I do, but not, nearly everything. And there we are with the watering of that segment. I think that's all of it, correct? Yep, looks fine. Okay. I have a tiny bit of energy left. My suggestion is to use that on... I think I saw at least one copper node here. That's a good place to spend a tiny bit of energy on, I find. So there we are. I might as well use the rest as well, because we need stone as well. And there we go. With this amount of energy, and with not really a whole lot else to do, because I feel like I shouldn't at least not every day check the lower part for new items, because they don't probably spawn that fast, and essentially the summertime is to try and do the crops here. So actually I don't know if there's anything behind there, so just in case there is, now it's watered. So since there's really not anything else at this point for me to do, because doing stuff would use up energy. Well, actually, I could maybe do one thing. Let's collect all of our copper in one place, the basic ore, and see how much have I accumulated over the time here. It's actually a lot if I, remember correctly. Yep, and these boxes as well. There's two and more. Oh, I don't need the torches though, but good. Thanks for being all enthusiastic there. And there's 2 copper here. I should try to get more coal somehow, but I think it's still enough for these purposes. Does this use up energy? It does not. I can just smelt some ore here. And that's actually a thing I should consider doing in the days when I have just watered my plants and then need to do something for a few minutes. I won't do the whole set right now. Don't worry. I'll just do a few here and then go to bed. So indeed, so it won't get too monotonous there, but it's useful to do that a little bit every once in a while, because I'll need to smelt them down anyway, and doing it with one furnace is kind of cute. You see, it feels very entrepreneurish in a small scale. I made all of those copper with just one furnace. You whippersnappers, you. So there's that then, and I believe the next one will be the last one I'll put there and collect that one. Oh wait, I'll collect this one and then I'll put one to, be smelted there overnight, quote unquote, when I just run straight to bed. That's the solution there. And or I could also, grab all the different kinds of foods I could get from here to help my process with all of the food stuff. So whatever is even vaguely common, I should probably consider eating, except for maybe, I don't know about the summer berries or whatever yet. I might actually want to eat those too, because I already did the quest for... Oh, I have melon seeds too. I almost forgot. That's tomorrow's thing, because they take, let's see, they take 12 days to mature, but they don't do multiples, so it's fine to still do them here. They'll be done in the day 16 or 17 then, depending on how that calculates a day. But nonetheless, that's gonna be just fine. I have a bunch of catfishes and these halibuts, so that's probably a thing to consider eating as well. I won't eat the eels because I feel like the eels are I have this feeling they're not the most common fish in the world. So I think I might want to hold on to the eels if I can. But again, 3 catfish there. At least, well, one of them could come with me here. And so there, we have a full-ish inventory of stuff, which we will then, you know, start eating away tomorrow again when we plant a few melons on top of everything else and eat a whole bunch of stuff while watering the crop. But with that, though, I am all out of time for this episode, and please don't have an earthquake again. Thank you. And I do hope you've enjoyed this, and if you have, please do drop a like or a comment, or even subscribe or share if you want to. It would really, really help, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again next time.